They say that flying is learning how to throw yourself at the ground and miss. Well, if that's the case, the pilots in this collection of clips prove that things can be a little more complex than that. A cheap day out for the kids, and one they'll never forget. Pay attention, because you'll never see vapor trails quite like these ones. This is what we aviation experts refer to as a stupidly big plane, or an A380. Yes, this may look like the mating ritual of a Chinook helicopter, but there's no need to blush. They're just refueling. A game of chicken that nobody in their right mind would want to play. If you fly this close to a warship, you may just start a war. Well, one of them seems to be on the wrong runway at the wrong time. But which one? This may just be the best excuse for being late to the office you'll ever find. Dropping fire retardant requires some serious piloting skills, and here they are on display. It may be hard to watch this without loading up on travel sickness medication beforehand. The skill of the pilot is only matched by the precision of the drop. Here's a danger those non-pilots amongst us have probably never considered: random birds. It's fair to say that this could never be described as a gentle landing. It's impressive when it starts, but then they just start showing off. How good is the pilot? Well, before this clip started, he just lost power to his aircraft. Yes, that's right. Landing is officially more difficult than flying. The Blue Angels doing their thing in a sky that's as blue as their name. Here is the Belgian Air Force showing off their rescue choppers during hoist training. I mean, I'm no expert, but shouldn't there be some wheels involved here?
Contact. Nice, good job, dude.
On the other hand, maybe this is quite normal. What do I know? Do you want to see a clip that will make you never want to fly again? Of course you do!
Yeah. And call out whether it's stable or not.
Yeah.
Stable? Look at the altitude.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So hands on the dash.
Hands on the dash.
Opposite rudder. Push that rudder. Push that rudder. Push it. Push.
Pull
Push.
over
Push.
the
Push.
rudder.
Push.
Push, push.
There you go. Now grab the stick.
Grab
Pull
the
out the
stick.
dive.
Fucking hell.
Whatever's going on here, these four guys certainly know how to pilot an aircraft. The A380 is a huge plane. The house prices on its flight path, not so huge. How often do you get to see one of these things outside of an Indiana Jones movie? He's about to perform an impressive stunt. Okay, maybe not. When the humidity is just right, weird aviation phenomena like this can sometimes occur. Have you ever lost your car keys? Well, this is similar, but so much worse. There's so much going on in this clip that you don't know where to look next. Yeah, this is a really good reason to never book a window seat. Bad weather sure does bring out the best in great pilots. Welcome to the show indeed, and what a show! An effective way to slam a car door without using your hands. Whoa, where did this thing take off from? The future? Oh no, they're gonna crash! Nope, never mind. It may look like the world's biggest spray paint can, but this red stuff is essential in putting out wildfires. Okay, so he's practically knitting with his vapor trails. I'm gonna say that this isn't his first flight. Just a helicopter moving some trees around. You see this kind of thing every day, right? Imagine if this was your ride home. You'd probably decide to just head back on foot. Is this guy bopping along to whatever's playing in his headphones? Or is this just a rough landing? Well, hopefully they fueled the passenger plane before it took off. Planes, helicopters, who needs them? If you can see the curvature of the Earth, there's just a slight chance that you might be flying pretty high. You wouldn't drive on an icy road, so why chance it on an icy runway? We all remember the hair-raising experience of our first driving lesson. But when you're driving in the sky, there's a little more at stake. I'm not sure who's getting more out of this, the crowd or the guys in the helicopter. This F-100 engine is the perfect place to light a massive cigar. Yeah, sorry, but I don't think there's any chance that this will just buff right out. If anyone's capable of helping you find a pot of gold, it's these guys. Is this an accident? Nope. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a rocket-assisted takeoff. Just dropping by to help out an on-the-scene fire crew. This is his signature takeoff. So why don't all pilots have signature takeoff? Wouldn't that make your vacations more interesting? With friends like these, you should probably pack a parachute. Tight turn with an ominous-looking cliff in the way? No problem. You see, this is why, as a passenger, I get nervous flying through clouds. How low is this guy flying? Well, he's surrounded by hedges for one. Well, I don't know what the heck they are, but I want one. Despite what I said about clouds earlier, some pilots can make flying through them look like art. This is the problem with throwing a pool party. There's always the danger of uninvited guests. Every passenger plane comes with missiles, right? Yeah, I'll just relax and enjoy the in-flight movie. No room for a passenger here, thankfully. If everyone loved their job as much as this guy, then the world would be a much happier place. Judging by this guy's landing, I bet his passengers were glad to be back on terra firma again.
Go around here. Nope.
We've all got that one friend who turns up late to everything. Hey, you're driving on the wrong side of the road. And you're a plane. Yeah, something tells me that you're not catching your flight today. I don't know any better, so I'm gonna assume she's just waving at him. Not the best place to get some fresh air while you jog. I think it's fair to say that this may just be an emergency landing. Another intimate scene of midair refueling, not suitable for children. Do you have an ineffective snow shovel? Try using one of these on your drive. More refueling footage now, this time from the perspective of the pilot that has to thread the needle, so to speak. Well, it's not often you get to experience this. These pilots are more in sync than any professional dance troupe. Imagine if you had to drive with this kind of visibility. How would you do? It's not only having the skill to do this that's impressive, it's possessing this level of calm. Isn't anyone gonna tell him that he's upside down? Don't ever suggest that being a member of the cabin crew is an easy job. The term "a front row seat" has never applied more than it does right now. And out of the fog emerged a monster. The only way to stop this thing from flying? A good dose of kryptonite. It's not just a large plane, it's big enough to be described as an air tanker. Yes, there's nothing like a nice, quiet day at the beach. Newly remastered footage of a pilot crash landing on an aircraft carrier in 1944. One word that immediately jumps to mind here is almost. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Well, kind of. It's an F-35, just messing around. The exploration of outer space, perhaps man's greatest achievement in aviation. Only one Blue Angel? Nope. Guess again. A very picturesque location for an airport, although not the best location for a beach. Usually, flares are only deployed in an emergency. Not if you're at an air show, though. It's not just planes that are involved in sky-based firefighting. When this engine starts up, everyone knows about it. This is called an inverted ribbon cut, and this is a particularly low version of it. If you'd like to stop Akimbo's engines from failing and prevent us from suddenly dropping out of the sky, then please don't forget to click subscribe.